It's such a good backhand. You see, it's a very short, compact swing, and that's the way it should be. Strong wrist, strong forearm. He was in.
Right on the line.
I know it suits Edberg to serve and volley all the time, but I'm wondering if he wouldn't be advised throughout his career, not just today, to have served and volleyed, you know, like 80% behind his first serves and maybe 50% behind his second.
Oh,
it's a great backhand volley, really. Because if you mix that up a little bit, it gets your opponent to guess, and he's got to now think, should I drop the return short? Should I get it long? Whereas right now, you know he's serving and volleying. He's doing it very, very well. That serve was long, surely.
No. Edberg's playing pretty well. Moya isn't. He's a lot better player than this, but he's a little flummoxed by what's going on the other side of the net. Edberg leads then by a set and 1-love in the second.
For the perfect meal every time, all you need is a generous helping of Bordeaux. Just open, pour, and enjoy immediately. Pasta with a dash of Bordeaux.
The new mobile phone from Ericsson has arrived. The GH388. Lighter and more powerful, with up to 80 hours standby or more than 4 hours talk time. Ericsson has already got over 27 million people in 74 countries talking every day. Ericsson GH388 keeps you in touch with the world longer.
The richness and savoir-faire of a region, the balance of a prestigious wine. Malzan Bordeaux, first in France.
Back live to Roland Garros with Peugeot, official partner of the French Open.
Real problems for the young Spaniard, Carlos Moya. Love won in sets and games.
You see, shots like that you don't see very often. You don't see someone going up to the net all the time, although I still feel that Edberg would be better off occasionally staying back and then working his way to the net. But drop shots are so foreign to these players.
Massive kick on that. Took it above head high. Moya not serving well. His first double.
Take that. Looks a little bit confused, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Well, if he's got it, he'll work it out. If he doesn't work it out, he's in trouble. But as long as he realizes it afterwards, so he's learnt a good lesson.
2 break points for Edberg.
Just wide.
Is Moya has achieved so much this year. Finalist in Munich where he beat Muster, semi-finalist in Barcelona, quarter-finalist Casablanca. But this is a big match for him to play a legend here on centre court. And his first French Open. Still break point. Oh. The legend's doing okay.
And he's even got a double-handed backhand volley if he needs it.
And the crowd almost to a man behind him.
Well, very much so. Look how well he moves, stays loose on his feet, and he had to use the two hands there for that volley, but he did it very, very well. He's really got the crowd going right now.
Yes, confusion again. Edberg watched that ball so well to the baseline. Played. And a little mutter of acknowledgement from Edberg. Never slow to congratulate an opponent. Another reason why he'll be so sore. Finalist here in 1988, Edberg. '89 rather. Quarter-finalist in '91. He's not missing much.
A couple of weeks ago in Rome, we saw a lot of this, almost like it was the first time we'd seen it the whole year. He'd been missing a lot up until Rome. Seems to have gained his confidence as a result of good performances there.
Yeah, terrific win against Goran Ivanisevic. Beat him in straight sets before going out to Krajicek. Beat Ivanisevic 6-4, 6-2. At the moment, it looks just as emphatic against Carlos Moya. A set and 3-love.
Diadora, light your fire.
Discover the future of mobile media. The most advanced car navigation system from Alpine. Tomorrow begins here.
Back live to the French Open from Roland Garros with Carrel WordPerfect Suite, an exceptionally intuitive processor.
Carlos Moya from Parma. Hardly a hotbed in the tennis world. Just 19 years old, playing a man 11 years his senior, and a winner, of course, of 6 Grand Slam singles titles, 3 doubles titles, and $20 million worth of on-court prize money.
Not chicken feed, is it?
Mm-mm. Love 3. On the line. Don't think he meant it to be quite that good a shot.
He'd probably feel a little bit better if he manages to win this game. But, he's got a long way to go, and feeling better is not quite good enough.
Well, he won the point, but he didn't look particularly good there. Very happy up at the net, but he wins his service game to love.
Now he has to just find a way to make a few decent returns, because once you start making some decent returns, you've always got a chance of breaking. That's a brilliant first serve. Not that quick, 175 kilometers an hour. It's right in the corner.
That's the first simple volley Edberg's missed.
Seems to be getting that serve in rather well. He's getting good speed, 180, that one, right in the corner. Loves to cut the ball out wide as well. Oh dear.
It's always been a vulnerable part of his game.
The thing that Stefan has to be very careful of is the fact that, you know, he has announced that this is his last year. No doubt he'd like to win a title. He'd love to win this one. But he wants to do well in every tournament. And there's always that danger that he wants to do so well that even for a man of his experience, he'll start rushing shots and start making errors. As we have seen a couple of times this year where he's gotten in front, he's won the first set, looks good, and then suddenly fallen apart. Like that.
Second double fault, and now a chance for the break back. He's been short on break points so far. And couldn't get the return when he needed it.
What Moya has to decide on the return of serves, am I going to try to hit a winning return of serve, or am I just going to make a good one? And okay, Edberg has a good volley, but maybe he'll miss a couple, maybe he'll give me a chance to play a passing shot. I think the latter is the better one for him until he gets the feel, then he can go for winning return of serves.
Ooh. Yes. Centre line.
It's such a good backhand. You see, it's a very short, compact swing, and that's the way it should be. Strong wrist, strong forearm.
For the perfect meal every time, all you need is a generous helping of Bordeaux. Just open, pour and enjoy immediately. Pasta with a dash of Bordeaux.
The new mobile phone from Ericsson has arrived. The GH388.
A great backhand volley, really. Because if you mix that up a little bit, it gets your opponent to guess, and he's got to now think, should I drop the return short? Should I get it long? Whereas right now, you know he's serving and volleying. He's doing it very, very well. That serve was long, surely.
No, Edberg's playing pretty well. Moya isn't. He's a lot better player than this, but he's a little flummoxed by what's going on the other side of the net. Edberg leads then by a set and 1-love in the second.
He's in.
Right on the line.
I know it suits Edberg to serve and volley all the time, but I'm wondering if he wouldn't be advised throughout his career, not just today, to have served and volleyed, you know, like 80% behind his first serves and maybe 50% behind his second.
Oh.